you're gonna lose it all!
Hello everybody out there in YouTube, this is your man Shadicstick, dropping some hot Faraga on this mic, and today we're going to be talking about Dissidia NT. Now, I'm going to be talking about my biggest issue with this game, because since the beta, you know, I've been really chilled back about it. The beta I really did like, I did enjoy it. There were a few issues with the online, which I'm gonna talk about in a few, but otherwise, for the most part, it was an enjoyable experience. Now, where those issues were in the online experience was that whenever there was lag, it's not like in this game, you don't have like rollback or anything. When it lags, the game stops. It stutters. I don't know what to call it, but I'll show some examples on screen of what I'm talking about. But when it lags, it's just near unplayable, because especially when you're in those moments of stutter or freezing, because most of the time it's just freezing for like 5 seconds, and then the gameplay continues, and you're sitting here like, well, maybe it's just your internet. No, it's not my internet. This is a common issue across the community, and I even made sure it wasn't. I made sure nobody was on the Wi-Fi when I was playing. I made sure that I tried even using hotspots, and that didn't alleviate the issue, and it's just unplayable. It gets unplayable, and this is the strongest focus on this game. The game is phenomenal. Like, the gameplay, I love it, especially after getting my hands on the full game. It's really an enjoyable experience, but when you go online and a solid like 6 out of the 10 matches you play lag, it just gets extremely annoying. I cannot tell you how much I wish they would have dedicated servers, because I'm gonna explain to you how this works. The game uses P2P connection, peer-to-peer connection, which in fighting games isn't uncommon. It's pretty common actually, and for them to have that, you'll be like, ah, that seems like it's a fighting game. Well, the game is a 3v3 fighting game. It's a 3v3 arena fighter. And when you have 3 people and one person lags, it ruins the entire experience for everyone. Imagine playing Call of Duty playing Call of Duty back in the day. Now, Call of Duty back in the day utilized P2P up until, I think, Call of Duty Ghost. Call of Duty Ghost being the first game with dedicated servers alleviated the issue of if the host was lagging, everybody just lagged. Because in Call of Duty, if you didn't know, back in the day, there would be a host of the game and it would be a random player from the lobby. It wasn't someone who was just decidedly chosen based on their best connection. It was just decided at random, and it made some matches in Call of Duty just unplayable, especially when they could lag switch their way to victory. And in here in Dissidia, it just makes the game legitimate. Like in Call of Duty, you would teleport and stuff, but it wouldn't stop the flow of the gameplay. Here, it just completely stops the flow of the gameplay. It makes the experience just terrible. And like I said, this is just limited to online. It's not as if the rest of the game handles poorly or anything. The gameplay's solid. It just unlocking things is pretty solid, and it's pretty fun. Going through the other game modes, story and arcade, or their gauntlet mode, not arcade mode, is pretty fun and intuitive. Like, I don't understand where they felt or why they fell so flat on online, because on top of this lag issue, we have these long wait times in lobby or waiting to get into lobbies. A great example of this is me waiting legitimately. I waited 15 minutes to get into a lobby. Now, I do have to say, as I went on later in the night, the time got shorter and shorter. It got down to about 30 seconds, but still 30 seconds to wait for a match in a game with 3v3 when I know a lot of people are playing is ridiculous. And I looked again on the Reddit online, people were having these issues in the beta, and they're still having these issues now. It is pretty ridiculous. Now, I will say when you have 3 people, it's much faster. But again, I've been seeing online in like forums and on Reddit that when everybody comes online from every region, the game just doesn't know what to do, and it takes forever to get into lobbies. One guy from Australia on Reddit said that everything was fine up until all the people in North America and Europe got the game. Once all the North American people and the European people got the game, it was just impossible to find a match. It was impossible to play the game online and just enjoy it, because guess what? Everybody's on at the same time. Nobody can play at the same time. This is what you make dedicated servers for. If you had dedicated servers, especially for every region, it would alleviate this issue of people not being able to get into games together. And I just think it's ridiculous that Square Enix made such a phenomenal game with such crappy online. Like, this is worse than Smash 4 on the 3DS. Like, and if you never played Smash 4 on the 3DS, Smash 4 on the 3DS online, no matter how good the other person's connection, would find some way to lag, and in here it's just far worse. Now, like I said, when there's a smooth match going, it just feels so good. It feels so fast, and no matter whether you win or lose, you enjoy yourself. But here in this lag is just annoying, especially when someone's running away. Do you know how hard it is to actually play this game when someone's running away in lag? Like, when the game is running smoothly, someone running away is extremely viable. They made it a viable option. It had to be, because people can team up on each other. But in lag, it's intensified by like 100, because once you're chasing them, if they stop, they can just turn around, hit you, and just keep going. It's a never-ending loop of just running in lag in this game when you play online. And I just don't, I don't enjoy that. Now, guys, if you got Dissidia NT on the PS4, tell me your experiences with the online, because like I said before, I love this game, but the online is just horrendous. While it's not as bad as, say, for instance, Dragon Ball FighterZ right now, it is way off the mark of what it should be. Alright guys, this is me, man, Shadicstick. Again, this is a conversation. Tell me if you're having these issues. If you're having no issues, tell me what's up, man. Tell me how you're enjoying the game. But this is me, man, Shadicstick. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Links to donate, especially to my Patreon, are down in the description. We're out of here. Peace. Kiss, kiss.